Hello guys, Chupasi here and welcome to the 21st episode of Magical Football. It's been a long time since I've uploaded any new episodes, so I deeply apologize for that to you guys and I try my best to make up for my absence. And for that reason, I made two really attacking minded squads for the second division, and here you see one of them right now. This is a 4-1-2-1-2 skill squad with center mids instead of having a left midfielder and a right midfielder. Up front we still have Neymar and we paired Karim Benzema next to him. We have Ronaldinho as our center attacking mid, and we also have Modric, Alex and Carlos Eduardo in the midfield line. The Brazilians are mainly for the skills, and Modric he also has 4-star skills, but he's mainly for playmaking. And on the left side of the defense we have the Portuguese Real Madrid players Fabio Contrao and Pepe, and on the right side we have Brazilians João Jesus and Danilo, and in goal we have Handanovic. But let's move on quickly to the other squad I want to introduce to you guys, and here it is. This is a 3-4-3 Spanish Liga BBVA side, and I know you guys, you're wondering why the heck would I want to use a formation like this. I almost never come up against players who use this formation, as it's really easily hit on the counters, and yeah, why would in higher divisions most of the players are using really pacey teams, so it's dangerous to use a squad like this. But I really wanted to give this a shot, and I was really inspired to make a squad which uses a lot of short passing. And Marcelo Bielsa's 3-3-1-3 formation inspired me to make this squad. And if you guys don't know who he is, he was a manager at Chile and also at Athletic Bilbao, and he had this really interesting kind of formation, a really attacking minded formation where they use lots of passes, and they had a really high defensive line, and they pressured the opponent at their half and their own penalty box. So I want to recreate this kind of formation, and here's my attempt. And here you see the players. In goal we have Gaeta, and in defense we have Mascherano, Inigo Martinez and Piqué. We may swap Martinez for Ramos, Sergio Ramos later on, but we'll stick with the cheaper options for now. And you may look that Mascherano and Piqué are not the fastest options. We only have 3 defenders. Why don't I use quicker players? And the reason for that is I'm using Mascherano and Piqué for passing mainly, and that's why Ramos comes into this squad later on, as he also has high passing, high vision. So hopefully their passing skills make up for the lack of pace, as our goal is to score more goals than we concede. Like, I don't mind if we concede 3 or 4 goals, as if we score 5 or 6 goals to that. But moving on the left midfield we have Arda Turan, and on the right midfielder position we have Alexis Sanchez with high work rates, and hopefully they will run up and down the pitch. And in the middle we have Isco and Xabi Alonso, and to recreate that 3-3-1-3 I put Isco and Alonso there because Isco has high-low work rates and Alonso has medium-high work rates. So hopefully Isco will be a bit more upfront compared to Xabi Alonso, so Isco could help out the 3 attacking players up front, which will be David Villa on the left side, Pedro on the right side, and Santi Cazorla in middle. And Cazorla is not a striker, he is a center attacking mid. He has really great passing but decent shooting with 5-star weak foot. And as you can see, Villa and Pedro are also mainly for passing there. They may be faster options than them, but this is what I come up with, and hopefully this will work out. So let's move on to some real gameplay, and our first match will be with our 4-1-2-1-2 skill squad, and we haven't tried the Karim Benzema yet, so hopefully he will work out. And our first opponent will be having a 4-4-2 Premier League side there, and the opponent has the first chance in this game. and Sturridge running down there, and he scores the first goal to our opponent. And it looks like this kind of thing that the opponents always scores the first goal stays with it. But Carlos Aldo equalizes quickly for us, and the score is 1-1 now. And moving on to the next chance, here's Ronaldinho beating the defenders with a nice rainbow flick there. Neymar running free, but the keeper blocked the attempt, and Benzema didn't find a goal there. So the score stays 1-1. And here's the opponent having a chance there. We made a terrible mistake there, and Sturridge gets his second goal, and the opponent gets back into the lead 2-1. And here's the opponent having another chance here. Eto'o running free, and he chips over the goalkeeper. Sorry, it was Sturridge, so he's getting his third goal there already in the first half. So this is not the greatest start we are having. But here's Neymar beating a defender there nicely, and he moves freely into the penalty box. And somehow he still gets a hold onto the ball, shoots there, and he gets a goal back there to make the score 3-2. He's trying to catch back in this game, but here's the opponent once again, and we made some terrible mistakes there. Fellaini crosses, and Sturridge finds the back of the net for the fourth time in this game, only in the first half. So we're back down to 2 goals back again, but we are fighting back. We are in the second half, and we had a chance there, but we couldn't score from that. And here's Neymar once again making some nice moves, making a shot there, hits the crossbar, and Karim Benzema gets his head on the ball, and we get the score 4-3. So we still have the chance to get back into the game. And here's Neymar beating defenders there again nicely, and he finds the back of the net once again. Neymar, he had a really great game here, and the score stays 4-4. So at least we didn't start the second division with loss, but we're trying to get our first win in this division, and we'll swap to the 3-4-3 Spanish Liga BBVA side, and we're coming up against a 3-5-2 Liga BBVA side. So we have the chance to make a lot of opportunities in this game, but instead the opponent gets his first goal, and yes, we are conceding the first goal once again, but we'll try to fight back. And here's Cazorla, David Villa making some nice plays there, finding Arda Turan on the side. He cuts inside, but the keeper saved his shot. And moving on to the next chance, here's some nice passing sequence once again. Here's Pedro, he makes a shot there, the keeper saves it, and David Villa heads it back into the penalty box, and Pedro gets his head on, but it goes wide. And here's the next chance, still in the first half, some nice passing sequence once again. We find Pedro, he runs free, and he gets the shot, and we get the equalizer there with Pedro just before the end of the first half. And still in the first half, we still have a chance here. Here's Sanchez finding Pedro nicely. Nice fake shot to beat the defender, and another shot there to get the lead. Pedro scores his second goal in this game. So we're looking good now. But moving on to the second half, a really nice play from the opponent, and he gets the equalizer there with Vargas, making the score 2-2. And here's Pedro once again running down the lane, and he makes a cross, but David Milla I accidentally made a cheap shot there. But here's Pedro getting a rebound from the corner, and he makes a lovely shot there to get back into the lead once again. Pedro scoring his third goal there. And here's the opponent finding Vargas once again, breaking free, and he equalizes once again. So we're trying to get back into the lead. But here's Cazorla there. He gets lucky. I got lucky with Cazorla as the ball bounced to him several times, and we got the fourth goal in this game. And here again, we have some lovely passing sequences there, and Cazorla finds the back of the net to get the fifth goal to our team. And here's Cazorla once again making a shot there. The keeper saved it for the corner, and we cross the ball from the corner. Inigo Martinez tries to make a shot there, but he hits the bar, unfortunately. It would have been a lovely goal, but this it stays 5-3 to us. So we got our first game, and as I was really happy that we had a kind of we had chances with this kind of formation. Like, it wasn't a hopeless attempt. So we are still moving on with this same 3-4-3 squad, and here's the opponent getting the first chance, and we almost conceded the goal right in this start of the game, but we'll try to get back. And here's David Villa. He's not the fastest player, so I tried to make a shot from a distance, but there was no power in it, so the keeper could save it easily. But here's Isco. We found him with a lovely pass there, but his keeper Adler saved it, and his keeper had a really good time there. He saved almost everything in this game. He played really well. Here's Pedro breaking free, making a ball roll to beat the defender, but Adler saved it once again. And moving into the second half, here's some short passing between our players, and we find David Villa free, and we make a nice ball fake there to make a shot there, but his keeper Adler saved our attempt once again, and we're still having the ball there, and Pedro breaking into the penalty box, making the shot, and we finally got our goal there with Pedro in the second half. And here's another chance here. We're finding Pedro again. I tried to make a long shot there, but Adler saved it, and the opponent gets a corner there for the next chance, and he finds Gundogan finds the ball, and Handanovic saved his attempt nicely, but he gets another corner, and he got the equalizer there with Hummels. So I wasn't really happy that I had many chances, and his keeper saves almost everything, and instead he is getting the lead with Aubameyang, and there's the shushing celebration. And here's Aubameyang once again. We blocked the ball nicely, but the ball stays with him, and Royce getting his third goal, getting the third goal for the opponent. So yeah, it's not a good thing. Like, I had a lot of hard times with Adler, not just this time, but he can save almost everything. Sometimes he feels even better than Neuer, but as you can see, he got a 9.7 rating with 13 saves. But we got a second goal there with Inigo Martinez, so unfortunately we got a loss, but we had some good times, we had some nice chances with this squad, so I hope you will stay with me for the upcoming matches. Please give a like, give a comment, subscribe, and see you next time.